doing? Well, I just got up and, matter of fact, let me turn this down just a little bit because I know it's picking up the sound. And I'm in my room reflecting and redecorating, organizing. I'm doing a whole lot of re. You understand me? Because redos and um, yeah, like I say, re's because your girl got a lot of things to go through. And since I retired, it's time to clear my space, um, closet, just get things in order. Get rid of the weight that easily sets me, back. You know what I'm saying? The Bible tells us to do such things as well. And there's, different stages in life. So let me turn her down. Let me turn her all the way down because I don't really have to hear nothing she's saying. But yeah, yo, I told you that I like to turn a camera on because then that way I can get some content. So this morning, basically, I just got up, washed my face, brushed my teeth. I'm still in my PJs, basically. Okay. So made me a cup of tea, and said, I was trying to catch one of my friends. She gave me a call yesterday. She also has retired, and that's such a beautiful thing. And I told y'all that I was going to be slowing stuff down, like, just so I can get things in order. Because God has other things for me to do. So in the meantime, I don't know, this camera angle is just not good at all, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't have it on a stand. I don't have it on anything. I'm just propping it up. Propping it up. Now, I just turned it on, and sorry, I'm just trying to get some content at the same time. Reflect on organizing my room, taking out extra furniture that I had in here, didn't realize that I didn't need it. It's like, why we collect so much stuff? It just don't make no sense sometimes. I think it is out of just not actually knowing what we're, uh, what we're doing, in life. So I think it comes out of imagination, um, because you sit around and you imagine how you want things to be. And sometimes, like, us ladies, we have this thing where we like to travel a lot. Get up out of here. Go, go. Yeah. You don't just come in my room, especially from outside. Okay, y'all, I'm on, sorry, it's the dog don't came, the puppy. Julian. And see, this is why I don't make videos until it's quiet at home where I don't have nobody in my house disturbing me and things like that, because it gets busy around here. That's all I got to say. And, being a single parent, sometimes you don't get the quiet time that you need. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like your day is constantly centered around your kids. And it's not a bad thing. It's just that, you need time to think. And I'm just like to think and, you know, organize stuff for yourself. Like, you know, especially when they become young adults. It's like, once that, and that's where I'm at. You know, he's a young adult. You know, I've retired. It's kind of like, you know, with them, you're always going to be guiding and leading because that's what the Bible says that we're supposed to be doing. So, but you be ready for them to, well, I mean, you want them to come into their own, okay, ways of growing and learning. My son is doing that. You know, we talk a lot. And, you know, I just try to guide and lead him the best I can as far as, you know, a woman perspective, what I see in life, and then, you know, guide him and try to keep him around men who have, you know, that are leaders, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, he has a father, and he does interact with him and everything like that. But, you know, we all could use, like, those who've been there and done that type of thing, you know, the wisdom from those who's been there and done that. Raised children, been through relationships, you know, retired, settled themselves down to come to know exactly who they are, you know? And that's where I'm like at. That's what I'm doing too. Because like my life took like a turn when I took a turn when I decided to have a child. Yeah, for sure. Because after that, it was like all about raising my kid. It was about nothing else, really. So I got put on a back burner. My life and what I want to do. So now we're back to the re's. Rediscovering my likes, my dislikes. You know, and I wish I could have, you know, been more fancy for y'all today, but sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. That's another thing. That's the reason why also I'm trying to slow down too. Because when you're trying to be a part of everything and do the most, you get worn out. You get tired, okay? And I'm getting back to the simple things in life, you know? I enjoy, because it was, life was going so much to the point, and so many things were happening in my life that I was starting not to like people. I don't want to be around people. But I realized it's just I don't want to be around certain people, you know? It's not that I don't want to be around people. It's just certain people I don't want to be around. People who, you know, have low energy as far as, I'm talking about mind, you know, on low level thinking. I don't want to be around those type of people because they can bring you down. And so, you know, I have a selective group of friends, I should say, you know, and I'm glad I don't have, like, I'm not trying to be involved and, like, have too many people in my life, you know, like, because not everybody is for you, first of all, and people can be evil, you know. So I'm just trying to keep, good people close to me, good, well-mannered, kind and loving, thoughtful type of people around me. And if they're not like that, then I'm not trying to be in their presence. And I don't want them in my presence, to be honest with you. But sometimes you have to be forced to be around people you don't necessarily want to be around because they're family. And every now and then y'all may get together and do some things. So you have to learn how to cope with, just being around someone who likes to agitate and keep stuff going on, like drama all the time, Yeah. So I'm reflecting. And I don't even know if I'm gonna put this video up because I don't like it already. I'm about to delete it. Should I delete it? I don't know, yeah. I think because it's the way I'm feeling. See? I'm feeling all funny looking right now. Because I'm not. Okay. First of all, I'm in my pajamas. Got on my glasses. A bunny on my head. And I'm trying to organize and redecorate my room. Declutter. And there was some dust that I'm like to myself, like, this is a dang shame. I mean, dust like a dang blanket. I hate to even tell you. Dust like a blanket on some of the books and some of the stuff I just had sitting out. Like, I didn't take the duster through often enough because it's stacked up, and California gets dusty, okay? If your gardener comes through and be blowing that lawn blower, and after they finish cutting, you don't have your windows completely sealed, and and all your door thresholds covered like completely, where this outside can't come in, baby. It's dust still, period. It's just dust. You come in the house, it's dust. I just made a little sitting area for me to take off my shoes before I come into my room because we still have carpet in the rooms, and I don't like carpet, so I'm gonna have to get all the carpet out of the house. I like when I can throw something down and then, be able to take it up and wash it, because traffic, foot traffic, it's gonna show, and especially if you got like carpet and stuff, all that's gonna show. And I say all that to say as well, it's gonna show even on your hardwood floors, or hardwood, or your your tile floors, marble floors, whatever you have. It's gonna show up on there too. Because I was just looking in my hallway where I had sat down, took off a pair of boots from last night, and I turned the light on this morning. I see in there is grass on the floor, like from the boot. So I go look at the boot, because I had stacked my boot up top, and guess what? It was still some grass on that boot. So I'm like, oh, that could fall onto the clothes, or whatever's below it, and that's creating dust. You see what I'm saying? It's constant life. You got to constantly reassess, re-clean, reorganize. I don't even know what the meaning of the re means. Let me look that up. And I don't feel like going through I have a concordance. I wonder if I could find it there, but it's a lot easier for me to just go on here online and see what does that mean. Do I have my chat GPT still up? I don't think so. But I want to see what does re mean. What is that, like a suffix? I don't know. Re, R-E definition. Okay, it says re. R-E, yeah, re is a highly versatile term most commonly used as a prepositioning meaning, regarding, concerning, or in the matter of. It serves three primary functions in English as a preposition meaning about or on the subject of. It is frequently used in emails and business coordinates. Okay, so it's talking about just RE, like reference to. So as a prefix, okay, added to verbs or nouns to indicate doing something again. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Example, rebuild, reassess, or moving backwards to a previous state, recede, reject. And as a contracted verb, the spoken form of the verb are we attach to pronouns. Example, your, we're. Okay. That's interesting because they use the spoken form of the verb are, A-R-E, when attached to pronouns. Like your and were. Anyway, we're not doing a lesson on this, but I just kind of wanted to see what re means. So re is like, yeah, it's like do again in the terms of what I'm looking at it as. It had so many different, it could be like the topic of this, what we're talking about. So referring to, Mm-hmm. So yeah, today is just a day of reflection and reorganization, redoing. And I'm starting over and just trying to organize my life, and while God, downloads into me what He wants me to do. I think my son is out with one of his friends that knows how to train dogs, so I might could open up my door, but I don't need to open it right now. I'll keep it closed because I'm in my room just sipping on tea, eating some snacks. I turned my oven on, so I better be mindful of that because that gas is burning, and it's almost been 20 minutes, so it's definitely hot enough. I'm just going to throw some bacon in there. Make me some bacon and eggs. I also was like, I have so much stuff, right? And I'm trying to get all that stuff organized, going through things. And so, like for instance, I have this Tiffany cup here. Okay. I was collecting teacups, y'all, for some reason. Because, I don't know, I felt like I was going to have a tea shop one day. And maybe I will. Maybe I will. But right now, I don't have that. So, I don't know if I should be sitting up here collecting so many tea items, because You know, that's not what I'm doing right now. Now, if I had the store, yeah, I think I probably would be going around because I want to have like unique, I want to have like unique teacups and stuff like that. Like for instance, okay, look at this here. So this is by Lennox. Okay, so wheat by Lennox. So it's like a, and I don't know, I think it had a whole set, like a whole tea set, but I was thrifting and I saw these, this, and then this with the saucer, and I'm into my tea, drinking tea. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. So I got that, and I'm like, okay, cool, but I don't have a pot. So then I have this. I thrifted these Tiffany cups from the thrift shop. And I'm like, I need a teapot. So I don't know, like if I'm gonna bag this up, you know, wrap it, bag it, and put it in a box and wait for later down the line when I get like a tea store or something. I think this is so cute right here. But the cup is small, and I like to drink a lot of tea, so I figure if I had a pot right here, you see, then I could just take the teapot, pour my tea, and drink my tea. So I definitely want to get a designer one. Now, my room is going to be sort of like a, I guess I would say like Tiffany. My theme would be Tiffany and Company, because I like this turquoise. I like that blue color, Tiffany blue. So part of my room is just like, it's gonna be bedroom, and the other part is gonna be fashion boutique, basically. That's what we're doing. Trying to get that together. And then it's gonna be a minimalist situation. I have like some stuff over there that I need to, I'm gonna put it on a shelf. I'm gonna get a gold shelf and put that stuff up there. And then I have my minimal, like, amount of clothes that I need. Not completely, like, real minimum, like 2 or 3 pieces or 10 pieces, but it's still down to a minimum, I would say. Because I used to have, like, years worth of clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way you can even wear all them clothes. Because you have too many days. It's only so many days in a year, and each day you're not going to change into a different outfit. I just was not. Some stuff was being repeated, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm noticing that too. So even with that, I might probably get to purging some more. I've been doing pretty good. This is not my only closet though. I got another closet, so I'm gonna have to figure that part out too. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Reorganizing, redecorating, reassessing, reflecting. I didn't squeeze the lemon seeds through a sifter, so I gotta spit them out. So yeah, I'm gonna put on some bacon, some eggs, and I just want to say hello to y'all and just do a video talking about reflection. I mean, do y'all go through all y'all clothes like extra? Okay, so here's that extra sock I was looking for, I guess. But like extra clothes and pajamas and And I had accumulated so many things. So I was going through my boxes too, like designer boxes. Like this is a pouch that was inside of the designer box. So I'm gonna use it for my silk underwear, you know? And to keep that organized. And also, like when you're traveling, put your underwear, like so I got my silk underwear in here, boom, put that in the, and have a whole week's worth or whatever, you know, 2 weeks worth, how long I'll be gone. Bam. Put it in the suitcase. Simple like that. So I like to keep the stuff. So I didn't want to go through I didn't want to just start throwing boxes out, because also like my Louis Vuitton bags and items that I bought and shoes, and you know, they had dust bags up in there and receipts and like, so you know, the serial number, so you know what the stuff was, and proof of receipts and blah blah blah. And I'm like thinking like, okay, I'm not gonna sell too much of my stuff, because I like my stuff. When I buy it, I'm not trying to like resell it. That's why I'm trying to get organized, so that I can have the things that I need, and all that extra stuff, we ain't using it. It's that's the stuff that I'm talking about selling. So I can use this, so I use it. And then like the pillows that come inside of those boxes, sometimes they be having pillows. I use those to stuff my bags that I do use. And you know, and I'm not using at the particular time, but they still need to keep their structure. What else do they have? Sometimes the samples, I use them like at the you know, perfume samples and stuff. Use them at the gym. So yeah. Okay, this needs to go in here. So that, you know, one day I'm gonna do this video, y'all, because I told y'all I don't be changing my bags that often, but I have different bags, and lately I've been collecting like certain Louis Vuitton bags. I like vintage Louis Vuitton bags. So I'm gonna I think I'm gonna do a video on how I store the bags. You know, not store the bags. What's in the bag? Okay, see, I better keep track of my own stuff. Gotta remember, can't be slamming stuff down. Yeah, I think I'll do what's in my bag video for y'all, so y'all can see like what I need to carry, what I have to carry around, why I feel like I should carry it with me in case of emergencies, stuff like that. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let me just get off this. And this camera, I just wanted to turn it on because while I'm reflecting. Because if you don't turn on your camera, you're not going to get any content. That's just the way it goes. Regardless of what you're talking about or what you're doing. I'm just going back to the video I was looking at while I was looking at Monroe Steele. Now, she definitely is an influencer, man, I swear, because she be having some nice stuff. And I have to, she kind of just helped me get some ideas together, because I'm not gonna be spending all this money. I don't have to be having all these extra outfits. Toothpaste on my t-shirt. I'll put y'all my shirt. I don't have to have all these extra outfits and all that kind of stuff. If you trying to get rid of stuff, you probably shouldn't even be looking at an influencer, because they be doing the most, and they be having all that stuff. And I'm trying to get mine to and that's what I'm talking about. Over the years, you start picking up little things like teacup when you only need probably 2, you know. And, for yourself, and then depending if you hosting and all that kind of thing, if you're doing things like that, and then of course you need sets and several of them. So that's another reason why I said I might hold on to mine, because I think one day I might have a tea party. I don't know, y'all. I'm still trying to decide if I want to maintain a house, like you know, or do I want to like get involved in the business of renting it and then going and living in a smaller space where the maintenance is done for me, you know, like a luxury apartment. Yeah. Yep. Snacking on these. I got to get rid of these because I had bought the wrong ones. I like to get cashews from Trader Joe's. Cashews, almonds with the chocolate, right? And this one they put cranberry in it and chocolate. I don't necessarily care for all of that. I really just like the almonds with chocolate, but they add cashews. They may add peanut. I'm not for sure. I have to double check it. With a little bit of chocolate. All right. I don't want to just hold you. And I know that you can cut out some of your video. That's another thing that I was thinking. I want to learn how to do that. I might have to. I thought. I was thinking I might do some unboxing videos. I was trying to hold off on some other stuff, but I had to start using my stuff, some Dior lip gloss and stuff that, you know, and the perfume that comes and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do unboxing videos with y'all, because I don't want to get into buying a bunch of stuff. And then, can do some home decor though. Home decor, because that's starting to do. I don't know. This video is getting long, and I don't even know if this is helping y'all in any kind of way, but I hope it is. You know, sometimes people just want stuff to watch, and they don't really care as long as the person is not talking about something crazy. They'll watch. So that's one thing I know. You turn your camera on and upload, somebody's going to watch. pajamas up. I have different. Okay, so pajamas for winter time, pajamas for summer. My silk ones I usually keep it for summer. That's another. I was like, where are all these pajamas? But I'm gonna go through that too. Pajamas. Anyway, I think they say people like we collect. Why we collect so much over time? It has to do with feeling like we're gonna miss out on something, maybe, or yeah, I don't like having spots on my clothes while I'm talking to y'all. I feel junky. I feel junky. I feel junky like my room is right now. I am constantly cleaning up. Let's see what she's talking about. They're talking about doing a girls' trip.
I'm a tourist, and so I'm gonna make sure that whatever we do, wherever we go, it's gonna be luxurious, and it's gonna be incredible, and it's gonna be amazing.
Now I'm gonna have to say, I wouldn't mind if going on a trip with Monroe, because she do go to some beautiful places, and they gonna be luxurious, like she said, the decor, everything. I just really like her style. Her cappuccinos and consignment, but cappuccinos and consignment don't really. She don't get involved in like how these girls do. Her and Janae, uh, politics and fashion, those they do stuff, different things. But they're like more like fashion influencers and all that kind of stuff. So, doing stuff like that. It used to be fun to get together with your girls. But it get to a point where, if they not growing like you're growing, you start saying, this is ridiculousness. But, I like to enjoy friends and stuff. I just need them to be on a level of thinking that is according to the Word of God. That's what it is. And some people just they want to be in the world, and I'm not about being in the world like that. I used to be, but you still can have fun as a Christian. You still can enjoy life. There's and good music, and you can still dance. It's a lot of things you do. Matter of fact, you can do everything except for you do it in a different way. You do it in a way of holiness, like in um, it's not provocative. You know, it's decency and in its order. You know what I mean? Decency and order, and you have fun. Have sense of humor, laugh. Still laugh at jokes. The stuff is funny. People are funny, and the world always got something going on. See, that sounds kind of cool. Like, I would probably meet up with them at a meet and greet, because you can meet up with them, do what hang out, see what they about, whatever, and then if you're not feeling the vibe, you can go and do your own thing, and then you're in a place where you could do it. So I'm getting ready to get ready for my birthday is coming up. So I'm gonna take a trip to somewhere I've never been and enjoy myself on an island. And I definitely would take y'all with me and take some photos of it. What I'm doing. In fact, I need to upload some of these videos that I've already recorded prior to me taking another trip and get it up for y'all. Okay, she is talking a lot. Let me turn it down, because I know y'all can hear her and me at the same time. This. I'm just looking at my hair because I pretty much washed it yesterday, and I'm considering, because with the water washing, I co-wash. I didn't put any products in it, but I'm just wondering. I see like that's might be dust from when I was cleaning up. That's why it's good to wash your hair daily. And it looks so fresh and moisturized when I do that. So Victoria needs she just needs some moisture. And I'll do something with it. I don't want to take my hair out too much because I'm still cleaning around here, dusting around here. Yeah. It's one of those days, just taking it slow. And I should have more of these days, taking it slow. I can't be watching my real right now, because my real, all y'all about to do is hang out. Y'all about to do y'all thing. I just like sometimes see her decor and stuff like that. Almost kind of Copenhagen style. Copenhagen style. I'm into Parisian styles though. My glasses still on my nose. Alright, y'all. I might not even put this video up because this is ugly. I don't look good at all.